try so hard. Lights and ornaments and little choo-choo trains, come on. The best trees, they kind of only need two things. Peanut butter and chocolate. Not sorry, Reese's.
I am an Instagram boyfriend, but now that rolled chicken tacos are back at Taco Bell,
Sunset heart hands.
my hands are tied. Let's just enjoy this moment.
Take the picture.
Rolled chicken tacos are back with your choice of dips, only at Taco Bell.
If you like to put work in here or here, now you get Jeep employee pricing as if you work here. That means you pay what we pay on select models like the Jeep Renegade, the most capable small SUV ever, the Jeep Compass, the most capable compact SUV ever, and Jeep Cherokee, the most capable midsize SUV. It's employee pricing plus at the Jeep Black Friday sales event.
With Employee Pricing Plus, purchase and get $4,808 below MSRP plus $1,000 Chrysler Capital Bonus cash on select 2019 Jeep Cherokee models in dealer stock.
We're Jack Daniels. The smoothest, merriest, coldest, toastiest, slowest to mellow it, the quickest to give it, holliest, jolliest, least likely to have a regular tree, most likely to gather folks around it. Whiskiest whiskey from Lynchburg, Tennessee.
Get ready for Black Friday doorbusters at Joseph A. Bank. Save up to 80% off starting on Wednesday. All dress and sports shirts 4 for $125. Sport coats for $99. All traveler washable merino sweaters 2 for $79. Black Friday doorbusters only at Joseph A. Bank.
Today, your information is more exposed than ever. When you shop, bank, or browse online, you're vulnerable to cybercriminals. More threats demand more protection. That's why Norton and LifeLock are now one, combining device security, VPN for online privacy, and LifeLock identity theft protection, backed by $1 million protection package. Get all-in-one protection for $9.99.
Hey there.
Congratulations on
Okay,
winning.
look, me and all of our neighbors have rings. So we know this is a scam. So you can put away your fake lanyard and clipboard thingy. Also, the police know who you are, so might be best if, Oh, have a great day.
Start building a safer neighborhood today with the Ring Video Doorbell. Look for Black Friday deals at Ring.com.
Hey guys, if you're experiencing erectile dysfunction, you can now get treated anywhere. Like here, even here. Okay, maybe not there. That's why we built Roman. So it's easy to get ED meds prescribed online delivered to your door. Just visit GetRoman.com, chat with a U.S. licensed physician, and if treatment is right for you, you'll get genuine medication delivered in discreet packaging. Roman, let's take care of it. Get started with your free online visit at GetRoman.com/TV.
This week, the best rivalry in college football headlines the big noon Saturday game of the week as number 2, Ohio State battles at number 13, Michigan. Starts Saturday strong at 10 Eastern with a special 2-hour big noon kickoff pregame show live from the Big House. Catch it all on Fox and the Fox Sports app. Looking forward to it. Lamar Jackson put on a show in the Coliseum during his Monday Night Football debut as the Ravens dismantled the Rams 45-6. Lamar tied his career high with 5 touchdown passes and also added 95 yards on the ground. And after the game, Lamar downplayed his personal numbers and gave the team some props, saying, quote, "We're clicking on all cylinders right now. It's okay, but we are trying to win the Super Bowl." There you go. We got Super Bowl champ and Fox Sports college football analyst Reggie Bush here with us today. When you think about what Lamar is doing, has he locked up MVP in your eyes?
I wouldn't say he's locked it up, but I think he's distanced himself from Russell Wilson. After what I saw last night, I think much like everybody else, we're trying to find ways to describe it. We're trying to find people to compare him to. Obviously, Michael Vick maybe is one of the most natural comparisons, but even Michael Vick wasn't doing this, right? Even Michael Vick, I've never seen an athlete like Lamar Jackson do what he's doing, and none of us have, right? Third down conversions, I think it was 100% last night at one point, third down conversions. He can throw the deep ball. He's accurate. But it's also his leadership as well, because you saw, and I was at the game last night, and I spent some time with Steve Bisciotti last night as well. And the one thing that he talked about was his leadership, but how he motivates the other guys on the other side of the football. So it's not just his offensive players that he's making better around him, right? Mark Ingram's playing well. Willie Snead is balling out. But the defense is getting excited on the sideline when he's making some of these plays. And that's what I saw last night as well. Some of the Rams' best players were getting ran over. You know, this is big boy football. This is smash mouth, old school football.
Well, a couple of times Eric Weddle.
And a couple times Eric Weddle, Jalen Ramsey, some of these guys missing tackles, getting ran over. And I saw the sidelines going crazy. The sidelines was going nuts. And that's the difference of this football team. It's in a passing league right now, you have to line up and play big boy football, smash mouth football. And not everybody can do that, can handle that for 60 minutes. And that's where I feel like you really separate the men from the boys, right?
So how long can Lamar survive playing this style of running and passing football?
And so that's the other thing that I thought about last night as I'm watching the game progress. There were some tackles where I felt like, man, if he could only just get down, right, and not take some of those tackles, because the one thing that we do know is it's not a matter of if you get got, it's a matter of when you get got. And there's a 100% injury rate in this league. So the only thing that I can see that can stop Lamar Jackson is injury, and is himself.
And that's the thing, is that when you watch him last night, and the 50 men in boat, Reggie, that Skip and I talked about earlier, they don't always get an opportunity to watch because they have teams they have to cover themselves for the MVP. And so now they got an opportunity. They're in front of their TVs or computers, and they're watching. And it's like, there's no question about it. This is the MVP right now. You look at what he's done, the back-to-back 4 touchdown games with 50 yards rushing. No other quarterback has ever done that. The 3 perfect QBR, 99. He has the 3 highest graded QBR games in NFL this year. He has 2 perfect quarterback rated games this year. And you just look at him at what he's on, the total that he's on, a quarterback that's on pace to rush for over 1,200 yards while also throwing for over 30 touchdowns. So it just goes to show you, Skip, he's just not a runner of the football. He's a great thrower of the football, and I'm watching him as he's going through his mind and that he's changing arm angles without being second nature, Skip. And you see the progression. Normally last year, if he broke the line of scrimmage, he was straight ahead. Now he'll break the line of scrimmage and he'll slide left or right looking for someone to throw it to, and then he'll take off if no one's there. You see the evolution of this guy, and we played it earlier, Reggie. Last year against the Chargers, they booed him and wanted Joe Flacco to enter the game. Now they're yelling MVP. He's getting MVP chance when he goes to the opposing team stadium. So that just lets you know how hard he's worked on his craft and where he is now. And it just goes also, Skip, the greatest hire this year, you talk about, is Greg Roman. John Harbaugh hiring Greg Roman, who's the offensive coordinator, has been done light, and they keep advancing. And Reggie, you talk about playing big boy football. Everybody wants to run the football. But when you play the Ravens, you better bag your big boy pants. Wear 2 chin straps and put on all your pads. Because what they're going to do, they're going to smash you in the mouth. And then when you hold in, Skip, they fake the ball in someone's belly, and now he's throwing the ball in these creases, and they're getting big plays. He's, man. I think he's opened up a sizable lead in the MVP race. Now, if they play San Francisco on Sunday, he put together another game, Skip, like what he did against New England.
Against this
it's his.
It's over.
Well, they should just award it on the field.
It's over.
Just
give it to him right there on the
If he plays like he played against New England or plays like he played last night against San Francisco, it is over.
I want to ask my man Reggie about this. I've been watching, covering, studying pro football for a long time. This young man, he's still a young man, is revolutionizing not just the quarterback position, but the way the game is being played. Because you were a great running back. You were more halfback than running back to me. You were make you miss, open field, speed. You dazzled. But you were must-see TV at USC and then going on into New Orleans. And yet, right now, I'm seeing Lamar Jackson become the best running back in pro football. Seriously, you can have Dalvin, who's had a great year, and Zeke, and whoever else you want to throw up in there. Nobody is running stronger, running faster, shiftier, more powerfully than this man is running.
I would agree.
So now you took that and you took a kid who was a pretty pathetic thrower of the football last year through the Chargers' loss to, I don't know if it's Greg Roman. I don't know. He talked to ESPN last night about the football was bigger than it was in college, and he just couldn't even throw a spiral last year. But he reinvented his throwing delivery. He is flicking missiles now. They are deadly accurate missiles, and he is in complete command of the offense. He's smart, he's perceptive, he's poised, and he is playing the quarterback position. He's throwing as deadly accurately as Drew Brees or anybody else you want to throw up in there. So the combination of best running back and deadliest thrower, I've never seen anything like this before.
Well, I think one of the words that you used was reinvented, right? He reinvented himself this offseason, and that's the one thing that a lot of guys don't do, right? Like, you get the money and you just stay the same, but every year there is film on you. Every year guys are getting smarter, faster, stronger, and they're learning your tendencies. Right now, you can't learn Lamar Jackson's tendencies because he's doing so many different things, right? And to me, one of the most impressive throws that I saw last night was in the second half, they ran cover zero blitz, and he threw the slant route over the middle for a touchdown.
He did.
Now, for fans back home, cover zero blitz is the same blitz the Patriots ran against Jared Goff in the Super Bowl, and ended up in an interception and lost him that game. And so now his IQ is there, right? His football IQ is there.
I agree.
And he's athletic, right? He's aggressive when he's attacking, running down the field. And I agree with you. You're right. This is must-see TV. And for me, this is the only person I want to watch now. On Sundays, I want to see what Lamar Jackson is doing. I'm checking my phones, or I'm checking social media. I want to know what stats he's putting up, what crazy move he's made. Like, that's the thing that I think that now people are starting to witness, and you want more of it, right? You don't have, you feel like you didn't get enough.
You mentioned about guys, the evolution of the game and how they evolve. And that's what the great ones do. Tom Brady's not the same quarterback in year 5 as he is now. He realized, Peyton Manning, all the greats, they realized they're getting tendencies. So what do I do? How do I reinvent myself to come back a new, improved version of myself? And I believe this. As he becomes get even more comfortable, becomes even more proficient at throwing the football, they will call less of these diagram runs. Now, they're never going to say, hey, if you get in harm's way, don't worry about it, just throw the ball from the pocket, because his legs are too valuable. That's what makes him so dangerous, because, Skip, the field is so spread. Because he get a crease, he's unlike any quarterback that we've seen since Michael Vick. No quarterback has this kind of speed. So he gets a crease, so the field is spread. Now you get Andrews, you get Hollywood Brown and Snead running the crease route. They're wide open because we're worried about him jumping out the window and being gone on us. But Skip, he's special.
So I want to drive home this point on degree of difficulty. Last night, this was Wade Phillips' defense featuring Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey. The Rams gave 2 firsts and a 4th to get Jalen Ramsey. He will soon be the highest paid corner in pro football. Aaron Donald is hands down the best defensive player. You think he's the best player in all of football. So not only did Lamar Jackson take the ball 6 straight times and go score 6 straight touchdowns, including 7 of 7 third down conversions, he converted every time in the red zone, because the overall stats aren't sensational. He threw for 189 yards. He threw 5 touchdown passes where my quarterback, Dak Prescott, cannot get the ball in the end zone in the red zone because it's hard. My guy's just having a hard time. But the point is, to be able to pick a defense apart and throw 5 scoring passes in the red zone.
He only have Amari. Just imagine if he had Amari.
We didn't have Amari on Sunday.
Yeah, you did. He was out there.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't see him.
Which just had him under wraps.
Did he? Yeah, I think he put him in his back pocket.
Yeah, Ogelmo.
He made some of the Rams' best players disappear last night. I ain't hear from Ty Gurley, Jared Goff, my boy Woods. Aaron Donald. We didn't hear from none of them.
Nobody.
Because they only had a handful of possessions, right. When you run the ball for almost 300, you're not getting a whole lot of cracks, and it puts a lot of pressure on your offense because you know you're not getting many possessions.
He destroyed and toyed with the Los Angeles Rams here in the Coliseum.
Seeing it in person had to be fun
It was
for
unbelievable.
you. Yeah, he's the one to watch. Reggie, always good to have you. See you in Ann Arbor, but we got to swap out your seat because we have a special guest joining us now. Keegan
Oh, here we go.
Key. We've been waiting to have him
Yeah.
on the show.
Yeah.